representative of Warsaw Stock Exchange and also co-founder of Bitcoin Foundation Ukraine, and head of Bitcoin Foundation Ukraine. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's do this. The floor is yours.
Do I have a pointer? Yeah, thank you. Hi everybody. It's nice to see you here. First of all, thank you very much for organizing, for inviting and having me here. It's a real pleasure to be here, to spend all day with you, because I'm passionate by the technology, and I'm totally on the same side with Timur that I have to claim that it's my personal opinion. It's not opinion at Warsaw Stock Exchange, and we haven't yet launched any products. Yet we have internal discussion, but anyhow, glad to be here and glad to spend some time with you, because your work is really develop the technology and bring this technology to the market. This is great value. And I was kindly asked to share the view from stock market on this technology, because I'm the guy who already 6 years working on the Warsaw Stock Exchange, basically in the business development department. So yeah, we're discussing about the potential business who would like to install, to launch some new instruments. We're talking meeting with the investors, we're meeting with the regulators, with the media and other participants of the capital market. So first of all, I would like to talking about capital market to say that I agree with the statement that crypto technology could bring to the capital market the same what internet has brought to the consumer. This, in my opinion, will change the fundamental infrastructure system, because if we look on the basement fundamentals of the protocol, yeah, we have a, let's call it blockchain 2.0, yeah, advanced protocol based on the blockchain or other alternatives like payment or trading, decentralized ledger, possibility to create any digital assets. Basically, it's all you need to launch a stock exchange, because stock exchange is assets trading, where the companies and investors meet, where the buyers and sellers buy and sell. It's a security, is all there. It's information distribution, it's all there. It's rules and best practice. Basically, yes, it could be implemented by regulations or could be implemented by the code, which is also some kind of a consensus between participants of that market. Of course, stock exchange is a part of the capital market, because we have a money market, we have a exchange market, we have a utilities, energy, and other market, and all these things also based on clearing and settlement houses, depository, custodian, and other professional participants. But anyhow, this is all could be put it here. So I don't want to say that this is equal. It could be potential in the future, but for sure, as mentioned already here, the system, for example, trading that are used by stock exchange, for example, on the Warsaw Stock Exchange, it uses the UTP, Universal Trading Platform, developed by New York Stock Exchange, and it's unbelievable high frequency trading possibilities and other things. So it's not equal. So maybe it's better to talk that Bitcoin and value of this is possible future public stock market or public exchange platform will be based on new economy that are growing nowadays, like sharing economy, peer-to-peer economy, and other possible economical things, like we are happy to discuss decentralized automotive organization or corporation, whatever it could be. So right now, anyhow, there is some huge advantages, because capital market is a capital market. It's strict to local economies, and yes, they somehow interconnected through the professional participants but it's expensive and slow. Just one case, real case. I'm Ukrainian guys, and right now, what talking with you, I would like to buy Ukrainian shares listed on Warsaw Stock Exchange. Ukrainian companies listed on Warsaw Stock Exchange. Probably, first of all, officially I can't do it because of currency regulations are not allowed for Ukrainian to buy anything without approval of National Bank abroad. But technically, it could be easily done, but it's more expensive. I have two solutions right now. I have to go to advisors, establish offshore company, put money there, and basically I will buy it, but it will be more expensive, more slowly. It took, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks or days, probably weeks. Or I can go to some broker and say, hey, I trust you, you're a good guy, you have a subsidiary in Europe, you have a license, buy that shares for me or sell shares, but I have to trust this company. If something happened with this company, happen with my my ownership of these shares. So this is expensive and slowly, and it's not so easy to, globally get access to different instruments, markets, and other things. So we all know we have from the same industry. Yeah, we're talking about protocol of money or money of internet. So it's really huge advantages to compare to the stock market, capital market, what they offer right now. So if develop service by service that could use this advantage, it's really push forward the progress. So okay, more on the basics. Stock market, what they need, what they push forward. Probably you're familiar with it, but on different ways. So it's exchange. So what they need on the business level, of course, is an increasing of trade volume. This is where they come money for the stock exchange or any exchange. So this could be easily done, and always me as a part of development team, we're working on two sides. Create new instruments or attract capital. This is always chicken and egg issue. Work on two sides. Yes, there is already tries by New York Stock to put digital asset already existing system, and there is also some funds who would like to do, or for example, using exchange trade fund, for example, based on the digital asset. There is also other tries to use just existing system and just put new instruments to increase the volume, trade volume for the exchanges. But usually stock exchanges create different markets. Probably also you know that all stock exchange has a main market that are regulated. I have time, yeah? Okay, I'll try to. So there is a regulated and organized main market. There is a divided for bond market, there is a derivative market. They are created especially for the special instrument, for special participants. They are comfortable, and the regulation are created for such players. And there is also alternative systems that are not regulated but organized as stock exchange. So this part, I think this is how stock exchange could move on. That's why NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange invested and make a partnership with the independent crypto exchanges, because I think this is for them the way how they can experiment, cooperate, make a gateway between different infrastructure platform of these two systems. So yeah, it could be made a different way, like asset-centric, like gateway using similar to Ripple protocols. It could be assets registry systems, like using similar to Mastercoin, Colruyt or other things. But finally, I think there is understanding in my colleagues on Warsaw Stock Exchange. There is really something, and no one's want to miss the momentum. The momentum where the shift on the market would happen sooner or later. Because right now, when I talk about Bitcoin with my colleagues, yeah, I can hear huge profits, market dominance. This is right now focusing of exchanges and business, because this make money right now. And when we're talking about Bitcoin, it's low profits, low volume, exactly. But momentum will happen someday, and if we as exchanges want to experiment or look for new opportunity, they can lose a market for sure. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That was two very, very cool examples.